There we go. Hey, Facebook world. We're going live, and I'm on Twitch and I'm on YouTube, and I'll be on Facebook momentarily. I'm just gonna check it. Yeah, there it is. All right. So I'm gonna share this link, and you always have this little awkward moment here when we're getting started, but it's okay. It's all right. So I hope everybody's having an awesome Sunday afternoon. And, I had this moment of indecision when I didn't know which countdown to use. So I just didn't use a countdown because, like you do sometimes. So I'm going to over on my other profile, and then I'm going to play you some music, and it's going to be great because it's Sunday and it's like laid back Sunday. Here. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. All right. So, whether you're joining me on Twitch or Facebook or YouTube, I hope you're having a great day. And we're going to play some music here. Just getting everything where I can see it. Yeah. Right on. All right. I think we're all set. Let's start with a happy little song. So, Happy New Year's, everybody. Welcome to 2021. This is my first time playing live music, even though it's here on the screen, playing live music in 2022. Oh my gosh. 2022. Here we go. Your apples and oranges, which means you are beyond compare. You're the one I adore. While I work up the courage, the words keep sticking on my tongue. So I'll sing you this song, 'cause you're a letter from a mystic shore, a bluebird melody in midair. You're a sunny day and a longing kiss goodnight. You're a Motown song at Christmas time, an unexpected perfect rhyme. Oh baby, tell me it's gonna be alright. Oh baby, tell me it's gonna be. This feeling is dangerous. Wanna say I'm falling head over heels, but my heart I conceal. I can't hide the rush of my pulse when I'm lying in your arms, surrounded by your warmth. And I'm afraid this world's gone crazy. Where to go? What is true? But I know I can face it, babe, if I stand right here with you. 'Cause you're the treasure map and the lucky sign. You're the coffee cup and the sunset ride. You're the twinkling of 1,000 colored lights. You're a Motown song at Christmas time, an unexpected perfect rhyme. Oh baby, tell me it's gonna be alright. Oh baby, tell me it's gonna be alright. Yeah, it is gonna be all right. So here we are, January 2nd, 2022. So many twos in that number. I don't know what that means numerologically, but here we are. Hey, Erica. Nice to see you. Yeah, that was perfect rhyme. That's my song that only has one actual perfect rhyme in the whole song. So I'm really excited to be here today, not just because it's January 2nd, 2022. So we are literally in the future, but also I'm being joined by my good friend all the way from Fayetteville, Arkansas, Miss Candy Lee. And Candy is a fellow new folk artist I met at the Kerrville Folk Festival. And I think we've shared a stage together down in Fayetteville or somewhere around there. And I can't even remember. I've stayed on her living room couch. And I will let her tell you more about her band and stuff. So here she is, Candy Lee. Ta-da!
We
How's
did.
it
We had
going?
to go together.
How you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, my name's Candy Lee. I've been singing in the duo Melody Pond with my best friend Emily Rowland, but also
How's
doing the solo thing.
how's Emily doing?
She's great. We haven't got to see each other very much,
Oh, yeah.
but we played a couple of outdoor shows together, so she's good.
Yeah. So tell us about Melody Pond. I want to know about the name of that band because I think I know the origin of that name.
Yeah, it's a Doctor Who reference.
That's what I thought. Hooray. I
Uh,
don't have, sorry.
oh yeah, I was just gonna say we were looking for a band name and we wanted like a strong like female uh inspiration, I guess, for our band name, and we thought River Song might be a little too blatant, so we went with her given name, Melody Pond, which
I
is
love it. I love it. I'm a fan of, in particular, that was a great storyline. The whole Amy Pond River Song,
yeah.
and I liked that doctor. So yeah, that was probably like after the. I was a big fan of the old Tom Baker Doctor Who, from the 70s,
Yeah.
and then I like Matt Smith and Christopher Eccleston. Who's your favorite Doctor?
Oh, his name is escaping me right now. I feel really bad for it. The
David
Scottish
Tennant.
David
David
Tennant. There,
Tennant. Yeah, he's great.
there you go.
I didn't have a Doctor Who shirt, so I wore my new favorite shirt, which I got myself for my birthday, and it says "See you, Space Cowboy."
Oh, nice.
It's a,
Is
it
it
is.
Bebop?
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
So, I love some animation. I watched. Have you seen the live action?
I have. I love it. I heard there's not going to be another season, so I'm pretty sad about it.
Yeah, it took me like a couple episodes to get into it. I hated it at first, and
Yeah.
then like they had the one where John Cho got to actually do some martial arts, and there was a live corgi, and I was like, okay, I'm on board now. That was awesome, and he really kicked ass, and yeah. But I hope maybe there was a petition to get it
Yeah.
renewed, and another petition to not get it renewed. So yeah. Well, would you like to play some music?
Would. Now I'm trying to think of what to play.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll have little snippets of interview woven throughout the show, but music is the reason we're here. So
Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one. So I have a lot of newer songs about like my family life. I'm a mom now. I have 2 kids now, which is crazy. But this is a song about the before times, back when I was on the road, back when I met Amy, when I was touring and doing that whole thing. It was awesome, and I miss it so much. But this is a song about then, and it's called Wild One. Like a balloon filled with helium, tied to the rest of a child. It's just a matter of time till I fly to the sky, free and wild. 'Cause I'm a wild one, and any string that ties me will become unwound. I'm a wild one, and I refuse to ever be pinned to the ground. I'm a wild one. Yes, the this is what I found. I'm a wild one. Don't know if I will ever settle down. I fly with the winds of the wind, fickle as can be. And like a weather, there's force to nature acts unpredictably. 'Cause I'm a wild one in a string that ties me will become unwound. I'm a wild one that refuse to ever be pinned to the ground. I'm a wild one. Yes, this is what I found. I'm a wild one. Don't know if I will ever settle down. Make no mistake, I have direction. I'm following my heart's intention. I am fluid in every jet world. I am fluid in every jet world. 'Cause I'm a wild one. In a string that ties me will become unwound. I'm a wild one. I refuse to ever be pinned to the ground. I'm a wild one. Yes, this is what I found. I'm a wild one. Don't know if I will ever settle down. Don't know if I will ever settle down. Don't know if I will ever settle down.
Woo! Yeah. I love that. Love it. So I got a nice comment from my friend Erica. She says, Candy, you have an awesome voice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I think my sister's on here. Shannon Landry, that's my sister.
Oh, yay. Hi, Shannon. And my mom's watching too. So hi, Mom. And we got some more folks watching. So if you feel like saying hello in the comments, we would really appreciate it. We'll shout out and say hi and let us know what you think. So let's see here. I need to share another caption here, which is Candy's tip jar. Ta-da! Tip jar Venmo at Candy Lee Music. So tips are awesome. We love them. So in addition to not being able to perform live music, which is sort of like fulfilling to our souls as musicians, and getting to travel around the country and sleep on our friends' living room couches and stuff, which was kind of cool. Um, it also, I've been doing these concerts online to let me can reconnect with people far away and also nearby, and also make a little bit of extra income in these days when we have few gigs. So you've not been doing very many live gigs, I understand. Is that
No, well, I'm sticking to the outdoors, trying to stay
yeah.
safe, keep my family safe. So
Which
outdoors, and now it's too cold to play. So it's gonna be a while before I play another outdoor gig.
I was gonna say the season in Arkansas is probably a little better, a little longer than Massachusetts, but now it's just
Now
cold.
today was our first snow. A
You had snow. We do
little bit,
not.
just like it melted already. But my son got really excited. He's like, "Yeah, we could go build a snowman." I'm like, "No,
Oh, how old
not
are your
now."
how old are your sons?
My oldest is almost 4. He'll be 4 in February, and then my youngest is 19 months.
Oh my gosh.
So
Well, congratulations. So that means it's been at least 4 years or more than 4 years since I saw
it
you.
feels not that long ago.
I know. Gosh. Wow. All right. Well, I I'm hard pressed to follow that song, which was so cool. And you had me playing air drums. I don't know if you could see in the little grayed out screen, but I was over here like
You too. What's
so
your name?
doing some air drums. And Robin Riley says, "Hey, mother of my godchildren."
That is my children's godfather. What's up, Robin?
Oh. So cool. Got a good audience going on here. Well, I'm going to put up my tip link and play you some stuff. So here we go. So I'm gonna do a song. Actually, I'll keep you on while I talk about it. I'm gonna do a song. I don't have a cool like going wild kind of song, um, quite like that. Which is, I'm like now I want to write one about the before times. But I do have a song from the before times that is one of my older songs, and it's sort of about a vision quest gone wrong, and it definitely has some tour um vibes in it. I wrote this song mostly at a house in Texas. I was staying. There's a couple. This guy named Tom Knoll, who has since passed away, and he had this really awesome house, and he and his partner lived there. And I was there, staying there with a bunch of musicians. And the conversation at breakfast. This was the first time I ever had gone on tour, and I think the conversation at breakfast was about killing snakes and how to go about doing it. And they were talking about how you have to get a hoe and a rake, and you trap the snake's head in the rake, and then you with the hoe. And I didn't. I'm from Southern Illinois, so we have snakes there, but it's not a thing. Like apparently, it is a thing in Texas. Um, Fred Day says Candy Lee favorite
Whoop,
doctor is
whoop.
Doctor Day.
He- He's my super fan. What's up? What's up,
Oh,
super fan?
hey Fred, thanks for joining us. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna play a song. This is called "The Snake." Ugh. Let's get a nicer start there. Mother said to always kill a snake. So when I saw that copperhead, I took up my hoe and my rake, trapped his head, and went in for the kill. And as that blade came down, he said, "Do what thou wilt." Met a Buddha as I walked along. His eyes were golden and he sang a funny song. I said, "I think one of us has got to go." And as that blade came down, he said, "Don't think, just know. Contender out on a bender. Don't try to stop her. She's going clear. Lead me to water. Don't call the doctor. I'm trying to conquer all of my fears." met, walked along a crevice in the road. Went all the way down to hell, if I know. I met a truck with a devil at the wheel, and as he ran me down, he said, I do not like the way you deal, contender, out on a bender. Don't try to stop her, she's going clear. Lead me to water, don't call the doctor. I'm trying to conquer all of my fears. Contender, out on a bender. Don't try to stop her, she's going clear. Lead me to water, don't call the doctor. I'm trying to conquer all of my fears. Ah, thank you so much.
I like that one. Hey, can you hear me when I'm backstage?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it mutes you when I yeah.
I was gonna try and start tuning, but I didn't want to like mess everything up. Also, when I read contender,
Oh yeah.
repeat it. I was like, I better not.
So I was talking about Auburn. So Auburn Stevens, another fellow new folk artist from our like new folk 2015 class, and she has the most amazing online setup. She's been doing these web concerts for like 9 years now, and she does them on Twitch and has a huge following and
Nice.
has cool backdrop and like fancy cameras and everything. What was I going to say about Auburn? Right. She's got it set up so that she can actually, like, she gets the live stream from the other person and then broadcasts it through her own mixer. So she can actually harmonize and accompany the people that are playing with her
That's nuts.
through this. Yeah. Like, I can't do that. And, it like, the guest can't play along with her, but
I said there's probably a lag, right? Like
there apparently she's able to do it without a lag because I don't know, she's magic or
wow.
something, but or maybe it's technology, not magic. But
I thought about trying to do like a show with my bandmate, like virtually like this, but we tried singing together and there was like a lag. I don't know.
yeah,
She figured a way around it though. That's pretty cool.
yeah. I did a couple of those. I did a couple of these kind of live stream concerts, and I had my guest, and we had a little feature we called "Treat or Train Wreck," and the idea was we would try to play together, and it was like mostly a train wreck, but people were like, "Oh, that's fun," and then the novelty kind of wore off, so we didn't do it anymore. But
it's funny.
let's see. So we got some nice comments coming in. Here's just, Lewis says Dr. Day. And mom says, hey.
Lewis, that's my son.
Oh.
And, here.
And I like Erica's comment. She said, letting the copperhead go would be a grave Miss Snake.
Oh, Miss Snake.
But so in fact, I like snakes, and I've seen a copperhead. I did not kill it. I did try to poke it with a stick, which could be the beginning of like a hold my beer kind of YouTube video. But in fact, it was like a very coldish day, so the snake was just kind of laying there like that, and it wiggled, and then I was like, all right, back away slowly, respect, goodbye, Mr. Snake. But somebody asked me, I played that song at an outdoor show one day, and a guy was like, was that about Doctor Who? No, yes, that was exactly the doctor I was talking about. So, I don't know. Bring it back to Doctor Who, but, let's bring it back to Candy Lee now. So, without further ado.
I have another tour song. Uh, yeah, this song was written on tour, inspired by being on tour. And, well, I'll just tell the story. So, I've taken Red Mountain Pass, which is in like Ouray, Colorado area. It's between Silverton and Ouray, however you want to say it. And I took it twice unknowingly, hauling a 19-foot trailer. Didn't realize what I was getting into, and that was really nerve-wracking. We made it through, but on the way out, we popped a tire, and we were stopped. We weren't stopped by him because we popped a tire. Anyway, this fireman came up and he's like, "Y'all aren't allowed to park here. It's avalanche season." And so like we had a choice. But anyway, that freaked us out even more. We got out okay. It was fine. And then I told myself I would never take this route again. But I lied to myself and I took it again on my birthday, which is in August. So not avalanche season. I thought everything was going to be okay. Wasn't in a trailer. I was in my small little compact car with my bandmate, Emily. And it ended up raining that day, like torrential downpours. And there ended up being a rock slide that I got caught in. Rocks popping everywhere onto my windshield, all over my car. And it was the scariest thing ever. Anyhow, this song is called Avalanche, and it is inspired by those experiences. My heart is cold as the snow falling down, and I am shivering to the bone. Part of it weather, part of it fear, 'cause I know where I had to go. Traveling around the mountainside, I'm afraid of heights, no rail on the ledge. It's a straight drop from the edge. I've got a heavy load, nowhere to turn back on this road, but I gotta make it through the pass before the avalanche. My soul is weary as I travel through the night, sweating and shivering all the same. I'm praying for the sun, any beam of light, to bring my courage up again. Traveling around the mountainside, I'm afraid of heights, no rail on the ledge. It's a straight drop from the edge. I've got a heavy load, nowhere to turn back on this road, but I gotta make it through the pass before the avalanche. Deafening silence drives my thoughts wild. I wanna scream and shout, but I tread lightly and pull myself together, because I wanna make it out. Oh God, I gotta make it out. Traveling around the mountainside, I'm afraid of heights and no rail on the ledge. It's a straight drop from the edge. I've got a heavy load, nowhere to turn back on this road, but I gotta make it through the pass before the avalanche. Whoa.
Yeah. Banjo. Nice.
Ranger.
Hey, I was playing along with you.
Oh, nice.
I want to learn that song. That's cool.
It's haunting.
It is haunting. Is that is that one recorded?
It is, but it's not been released. It's been recorded for like maybe 2 years now. Emily and I have been working on a demo, like a trying to get like a 5-song demo together, and we have one more song to go. And the recording studio that we recorded it at is really awesome, but also very expensive. So the pandemic kind of
Yeah.
that offset.
Pandemic's a great time to record, but you got to have the funds to do it. Yeah. I've been doing home recordings like exclusively during the pandemic, so I've learned a lot about recording.
Yeah, I recorded my first 2, well, my solo albums I recorded myself at home, but we were like, we're gonna do the professional thing, and kind of just got put on the back burner for now. That I've been recording kids songs that I haven't released yet. I'm working on kids albums right now, but I'm also in nursing school, and so that's taking most of my time right now.
Oh, understandably. Wow. I mean, being a mom alone is probably like a full-time endeavor. So, wow. That's impressive. I am also working on a kids album, and I haven't actually recorded anything yet, but I've got like a list of songs and a lot of ideas, and so it's my next project to record, I guess.
I bet it's super fun.
Yeah. Well, shoot, I got out the guitar, and now I could play you a kid song from that. Let's see. I'll have to switch back. It's all right. We'll get to the guitar eventually. But yeah, let's do a kid song. All right, so this is this is a song that it's a kid's song, but it's also applicable if you have a dog or a cat or a college roommate. It's called "Don't Eat That." Here we go. I see you're quite the omnivore, but that cookie's been on the floor at least a week or maybe more. Don't eat that. Now you've spilled your apple pie, also the milk, and you're starting to cry. The 5-second rule does not apply. Don't eat that. Whatever's in your mouth right now, spit it out quick. It might not kill you, but it's bound to make you sick. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Shout along at home. Don't eat that. Old Twinkie on the shelf. I thought it looked pretty good myself, but it's been there since 2012. Don't eat that. Candy you found on the playground. Don't eat that. Bunch of bananas way beyond brown. Don't eat that. A hunk of ham with a fuzzy green down. Don't eat that. Whatever's in your mouth right now, spit it out quick. It might not kill you, but it's bound to make you sick. Here we go. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. A baby bumblebee. Aunt Susan's suitcase key. A glass ball from the Christmas tree. Don't eat that. Out in the pond, a shiny frog. Or a biscuit from the dog. Actual ants on an actual log. Don't eat that. Whatever's in your mouth right now, spit it out earthquake. It might not kill you, but it's found to make you sick. Don't eat that. 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 Eh.
Me and my dad are cracking up over here.
Awesome. We got several good comments during that one.
Don't eat that.
My
Oh,
friend
man.
Persis. Hi, Persis. Good to see you. Persis, I don't know if you're still listening, but you were in my dream the other night. So you were hosting a bunch of other friends at your house, and it was like a school of magic. So it was pretty cool. Anyway, I'll tell you more about it some other time, but yeah.
That
All
was so,
right.
I've said that to my kids. I don't know, maybe 100 times a day.
Don't eat that.
No, get that out of your mouth. Oh my gosh. Oh, so the other day, fun. So my son, he has to do like vest treatments for his lungs, and he was like super quiet the whole time, which usually he's like not. And then whenever he was done, I noticed like these red things like coming out of his mouth, and I'm like, what is happening right now? He had eaten a crayon, and it had been in his mouth for at least a half an hour, because that's how long the vest treatments go.
Oh my God.
He and his brother were coloring. Yeah,
But he's
so
okay.
Fish pieces, chunks of crayon, and then it came out later.
Oh.
So.
They're non-toxic though, right? So
Non-toxic. They're Crayola non-toxic crayons. It was fine. It was just like, what is that?
of course it was the red one too.
I know.
Well, if you hear weird noises, somebody's vacuuming in the neighbor's hallway above me. I can hear it. So
I
if
can't
you
hear.
okay, that's good. That's good.
I wish
All
I
right.
had any of my kids' songs committed to memory, but I don't. Next time.
Next time. Yeah, for sure. We can do a kids show together
That would be
someday.
so good. We could do that.
I would
Let's
love
do
that.
I'll have to practice.
Someday I'm gonna come back to Arkansas. I miss it so much. Like,
It's wonderful here. I love it.
all right, what you got?
Play now. All right. I this is a song that I wrote for my son. I'll play it. It's kind of a kid song. How about that? Kind of a kid song. It's called Rocket Ship, and I wrote this song because I was trying to do a Patreon proving that I could write a song about anything. It was called I Can Write a Song About Anything. And I bet I could, but I got really busy, and so I ran out of time to write a song about anything. But anyway, this song was the topic was rocket ship, and this is a song that came out for that, and it's a love song to my son. If I had a rocket ship, I would fly you to the moon, so you'd understand the depth of what I've been telling you. What an adventure it would be, me and you and me. The first stop on what would be an amazing journey. 'Cause I love you past the moon and back, past Mercury and Mars, all the way through our galaxy. And I'd be on the stars, 'cause you're sweeter than the Milky Way, more brilliant than the sun, and I could spend light years loving you. And our journey's just begun. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And And then on that rocket ship, when we make it back to Earth, after our amazing trip, you'll know what my love is worth. For you discover what is true, for you and me and you, from a cosmic point of view, through and through, through and through. 'Cause I love you past the moon and back, past Mercury and Mars, all the way through our galaxy, and out beyond the stars, 'cause you're sweeter than the Milky Way, more brilliant than the sun, and I can spend light years loving you. And our journey's just begun. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So the next time that you look through your telescope into the night sky, just remember I love you farther than any rocket ship could ever fly. 'Cause I love you past the moon and back, past Mercury and Mars, all the way through our galaxy, and out beyond the stars, 'cause you're sweeter than the Milky Way, more brilliant than the sun, and I could spend light years loving you. And our journey's never done.
Ah, that was gorgeous. So you have a live studio audience there with you.
Dad.
That's your dad. Hi, Dad. And Dad was also tech support today too, right? That's awesome. That's so cool. So let's see here. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh yeah, you mentioned Patreon. And that's super cool. So are you still doing the Patreon, or are you just kind of like letting it?
It's dead.
Uh
Got cobwebs on it. I just,
my
yeah, things are crazy.
yeah. Yeah, Patreon. I sort of have come and gone with it, and some people do such an amazing job, and like I'll give a shout out to my friend Olivia Brownlee. Her Patreon is amazing, and she releases a new song every month, and each one has different collaborators. I got to be a collaborator on one of her songs, and it was like a huge honor, and it was so cool. But like, I'm just like, okay, what am I gonna do this month? And I feel like I've not been very consistent with it, but I have been trying to get more of ukulele chord sheets available, which some of
Oh,
the people are there for and some are not. But a lot of people are there for the original songs. And so I've actually my new project is I'm working on a songbook of my original songs, and I just released one of them as my December thing. So I put up a chart for the non-committal love song, which is like a super old song. But I was thinking maybe I'll play that one now.
cool.
Yeah. Here we go. In songs of old, the lovers spoon underneath the harvest moon, though they know all the while that the moon is subject to change. Be that fickle moon above is a symbol of our fickle love. So, coming from me, this may sound mighty strange. I think you could be the one and only one for me, assuming no one better comes along. I won't beg you to be true, I only wanna be with you and sing my non-committal love song. Let's not say forever, let's just stay together indefinitely. We might be a pretty good match, And let's face it, I'm a catch, so you'd better hurry up and reel me in. I'm not looking for a ring. I'm really not the type to cling. Just say you want me in your arms again. I'm the type who'd never cramp your style. Seems that someday soon we could be walking down the aisle. But don't count on it. Listen up, I'm dropping hints. You could be my charming prince, and I should know from frogs I've kissed my share. Oh, darling, I think you're the best. At least you're pretty good, I guess. So find a way to show me that you care. Let's not say forever. Let's just stay together indefinitely. I think you could be the one and only one for me, assuming no one better comes along. I won't beg you to be true. I only wanna be with you and sing my non-committal love song. Yay.
Emily would love that one.
Oh, cool.
She's has a hard time writing love songs, so she has like this one love song, but she calls it a cautious love song.
Emily and I would get along. Yeah, I've got like the Perfect Rhyme song I played earlier is another one of my like not love songs, you know. It's a
Yeah.
love song about not. And I've got a third one, Everything But Love. Maybe I'll play that at the end. Oh, so I stepped on after your last song I had so many thoughts in my mind, and I stepped on just the beauty of that song, and I wanted to touch
Oh,
base with that.
great.
And in fact, Shannon said something really nice. Um,
Oh, she's getting
yeah.
teary-eyed.
So super nice comments from the folks. And I want to also say hi to Brandon because I haven't seen him in a long time. So Brandon is clapping. Yay. Um but yeah, so a third thing that popped into my head was I wanted to ask you about your influences. Because I've been enjoying the chord progressions and you know, like your songs have great rhythms. They've got like cool chord progressions, and the lyrics are, you know, they do what they need to do, and there's poeticness, poeticism to I'm like English major here, you know,
Poeticity.
poeticity. um, but yeah, uh, so tell me about your influences.
Uh, well, I don't know. I mean, everybody all the time. I don't know. No, I grew up listening to, well, my grandmother. She was a jazz musician, jazz singer. So I grew up listening to like the Andrews Sisters and a lot of that cool old what do they call it? Boogie woogie. Boogie woogie.
Nice.
So a lot of harmonies and stuff like that. Um and then I guess I'm really influenced by well, Fiona Apple. She was one of my like big influences when I was like in my adolescence and teenage years, and her lyrics are awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a little bit of this and that, and then Dixie Chicks.
Awesome.
So I don't know, a little bit of this and that. I love like old country music, old Dolly Parton. Um, yeah.
You know, I haven't listened to a lot of country music myself, but when I do, it's like I notice the lyrics are so great, and like there's some zingers and some real cleverness
Yeah.
to the writing.
Every now and then you're just like, man, that was so clever.
Yeah.
It's fun.
definitely. But I hear that Andrew's sister is like old jazz influence, for sure. And I think that's a thing we have in common. And so I gravitate towards your music, uh,
Yeah,
in that respect.
same.
Yay! Cool. Well, you want to play another one? We got some time here. I know the clock says it's almost time, but we started a few minutes late, so we'll
Oh,
go a few minutes late on the
sure.
end because what is time anyway?
Good. Should I play like I can either play a country one or a jazzy one.
Whatever you're feeling.
If do you think we have two songs left or just one?
Yeah, let's do two songs.
Okay. I'll save the other song for last. The other song. Uh, so this is one about my husband, and he's wonderful, Lil Brandon. He's wonderful. He's an artist. He's an amazing father. However, this is a song about how much he ticks me off, but I still love him anyway. It's called Partner. I hate the way that you do laundry. You shrink my clothes and you wrinkle them to hell, but that's okay. Because at least you try, and there are many other things that you do well. Cause you're my partner through and through. You'll always be there whenever I need you to. You may not be the tiniest man, but you work hard and you do what you can. I hate the sight of your boot prints, dirt everywhere. After I've just swept the floor, but that's alright. Because it means you were doing it, I really couldn't ask for more. Cause you're my partner through and through. You'll always be there whenever I need you to. You may not be the tidiest man, but you work hard and you do what you can. You take good care of me. You love me tenderly. Who cares if you make a mess? It's kind of endearing, I must confess. I love the way that you live your life along with me. Yeah, 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 come whatever may. And when you say that we're in this together, cause I'm your partner for the rest of your days. And you're my partner for the rest of my days. Yes, we are partners for the rest of our days.
That's so sweet. Mm.
I wrote that shortly after he ruined one of my sweaters. He put a little sweater in the dryer.
Perfect. Oh. There's no hope for that sweater.
No, it's a child sweater now.
Well,
I shrunk so much.
I think I'll do one more song and maybe we'll go out on a candy song today. Before I do that, I just want to one more time mention that I have a tip jar, and you can find that at Venmo. Here it is. Tips welcome. Venmo at Amy Kucharik or PayPal.me/Amy Kucharik. So you can PayPal or you can Venmo. And I've been doing separate tip jars. So I've got that one. And then Candy's got hers, which is at Venmo at Candy Lee Music. And we very much appreciate any contributions you can make. We're not doing a lot of gigs these days. So it really helps, drops in the bucket. And, yeah. Every time you tip, we celebrate. I was gonna say an angel gets its wings, but that's not quite right. But anyhow, yeah. And if you want to check out my Patreon, I do put ukulele chord sheets up for a lot of songs, and also I put new art and any new songs. I've been in a little bit of a writing slump, it feels like, but I have released a few new songs just to Patreon. And once the kids album gets rolling, I will be releasing new songs on there, you know, for the patrons. So cool stuff. Patreon. But yeah, so where can people find more of your music, Candy Lee?
Uh, I'm on everything. I'm on the Spotify and the iTunes and the Amazon and all of that. Yeah, Candy Lee. Some of the songs that I've played tonight are off my album Ozark Mama. That is my latest album, and I can put it off like 2 years ago almost. But anyway, it's on all of those, and I have a website, candyleemusic.com, and you can find out more stuff there.
CandyLeeMusic.com. There you go. Yeah. All right, I'm going to do one more song, and I'm going to end this with a Candy Lee song today. So now I'm feeling the jazzy vibe. So I never did get to play anything on the guitar today. We'll save that for next week. Which,
I
by
didn't
the way, sorry.
I was gonna say I didn't get to play anything on ukulele today, so there you go.
Ah,
We matched.
yeah. Ah, hey, we should do a ukulele collaboration sometime if you're up for it.
It'll be fun.
I've been trying to do these like little videos. I did one with a guy from England named Mark Gallagher, and we did a Bon Jovi cover, and it's awesome.
Fun.
And a guy named Bob Tigert from Nashville, and I did a duet of Jackson, the Johnny Cash, June Carter song. So I'm looking to do more of those sorts of like collaborations on songs that are a little bit outside of my usual wheelhouse. I'm gonna play one right now that is in my wheelhouse, and so this is another song that's up on Patreon. This is like my newest actual release, and wrote this song during the pandemic. It's called Dancing in My Dreams. If I met you on the street, would you know my tapping feet from when I danced with you last night? Would you recognize my face? Would you long for my embrace if I met you in the morning's light? Would you recollect my touch and have missed me just as much? Would I be familiar as you seem? Please excuse me if I stare, but I know you anywhere, 'cause I met you dancing in my dreams. In your arms on cloud nine, paradise without words entwined. Would you stutter? Would you blush? Would your heart begin to rush? I pray that fate will intervene, and I'll find you in the day. Then we'll dance in the same way as when we go dancing in my dreams. Da 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 da. La eyes without words entwined? Would you startle? Would you blush? Would your heart begin to rush? I pray that fate will intervene, and I'll find you in the day. Then we'll dance in the same way as when we go dancing in. As when we go dancing in. As when we go dancing in my dreams. I made us both disappear there for a second. Woo. Yeah. So we got time for one more song today, and we're going to get one from Candy Lee on banjo. And I just want to thank you all, our wonderful audience for, hey, John, nice to see you. And a wonderful audience for joining us today. Lots of friends and family showing up in the tips. I mean, not tips, comments. Yeah. Maybe in tips too. I haven't checked, but it's so great. I love doing these, and it's just a great time to connect with my fellow musicians and share some songs, and hopefully cross pollinate our audiences, and have a good time. Oh, thanks, Persis. Yay!
That was lovely.
Cool. Let's see. So, yeah. Why don't you play one more and we'll call it a day.
Right. So here's the title track of my most recent record, which is Ozark Mama. I wrote this, it's a love song to a husband that I wrote with my first son in my belly. I can remember how it goes. All my life I wanted to live up in the mountains. In Arkansas I made that part of my dreams come true. With a little house and a plot of land to plant a garden. But my greatest joy of all is sharing my life with you. And I will be your Ozark Mama, and you can be my man. We will raise our loving children up on the hill where the good things grow. There's plenty of life happening here within the mountains, but the people here know how to stop and take it slow. Appreciating all their beautiful surroundings, making memories that we'll cherish down the road. And I will be your Ozark Mama, and you can be my man. We will raise our loving children up on the hill where the good things grow. You and I were like two dandelion seeds, floating on the breeze but never taking root, until I found home in you and you in me. And our love became the soil where we grew. And I will be your Ozark Mama, and you can be my mountain man. And we will raise our loving children upon the hill where the good things grow, planting seeds of joy and hope and loving melodies upon the hill hill where the good things grow, planting seeds of joy and hope and loving melodies up on the hill where the good things grow.
Woo! Yeah. Candy Lee, everybody.
Thank you.
That was that was so great. Definitely heard some Dolly Parton in that one. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Candy, for joining me today. It was awesome to see you and hear you play, and we should do it again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I miss music and no reason to play, and I really appreciate
Yeah.
that.
And thanks to everybody who tuned in. I'll see you next week. I'll have Jesse De Silva here with me. Fantastic keyboard player and amazing singer and writer of songs. So uh, join me next week, same time, same place. And Candy, I'll see you hopefully down the road. Bye.